rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Browns of Tokyo. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. You look at this Browns defense. They were very solid last week in a victory over Baltimore.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jets first down.
From the gun, it's McCarron. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now McCarron. This pass out wide to Hall. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Here's McCarron to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
On the play. First down, New York.
Now McCarron. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0.
Browns, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. returns this to the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown!
And Xavier Worthy,
His 14th touchdown now of the year.
and the Browns are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Point after, right down the middle.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Good throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd and 4.
You look at this Browns defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
1st down, Jets.
McCarron to throw once more. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing now is McCarron. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New York.
Straight ahead is Hall. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? To throw is McCarron. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. McCarron. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And this will not have the distance to get there. Short, no good, just under the crossbar. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Okay, break.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Sanders to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
17 yards. And the Browns, first down.
Check, here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Richards. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Browns at 6-5 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
8 yards to go.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Cowboy 80, Dragon 60.
Throwing, Sanders. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Complete to Taylor on the slant. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
Give to Hall running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. To throw, McCarron. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
To A.J. Brown. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
At the 30-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So first and 10 now from the 30. On play action, it's McCarron. They'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give her credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. To throw, it's McCarron. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down.
McCarron now to throw. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
It's now
Second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. He finds Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now here's McCarron again. This will be caught by Brown. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Ball sits on the 10, second and 5. They'll give to Hall.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. McCarron to sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from the 1.
Here we go, set, go.
And this time McCarron will throw.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Round 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown! Special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To throw once more on second and 10. McCarron. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Well, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. taken in at the 22. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Browns drive about to get started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Sanders, a final shot before break. And that's going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. 65.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing on second down. McCarron. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And they'll go play action with McCarron. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll set up to throw. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
First down, New York.
And again, it's McCarron. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down, Jets.
Now McCarron. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Shotgun snap for McCarron. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. off with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Jets' 36-yard line.
To throw is Sanders.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Now Sanders.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
4th down.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Those are the kicks that you worry you might have to confront again in the end. You had a chance to go up by 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter, but your kicker can't convert.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now McCarron.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to the 1st.
37-yard line.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made it in their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
This rookie was already being tested as he tries to lead a comeback here in the 2nd half. Now he's got to get some momentum back after that sack and a big loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. McCarron. And a completion to Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Working from the gun here, McCarron.
Going right back to Wilson.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Throwing now is McCarron.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Here's McCarron to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To throw is McCarron.
He'll try to pick it up himself. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now they run with Sims. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to 11.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Fields. It's complete to Brown, right side. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. McCarron. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all. They actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. Throwing, Sanders. He's got Njoku over the middle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
But a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Second and 3.
Ready?
Here's Sanders.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Get it?
Sanders. That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
And they'll go on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Here now, 3rd down.
No muss, no muss. Here we go. All right.
Back to throw. Fields. He'll try and do this himself.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Justin Fields, 29 yards. And the Browns have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
28, Jets, 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10. Their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Mikey, 18.
Now McCarron. That's caught by Wilson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's go. Go.
McCarron. That's pulled in by Wilson.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 58. Who's that?
Now Fields.
He finds his man, complete. It's Richards.
Here's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Now Fields going to run.
Looking deep for Jennings. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. All eyes on Fields.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Here's Fields.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. From the 50, here's Fields.
Now he's going to play. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 13 yards.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Here we go. 319, guys. Go.
Here's Fields. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it. Leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Now McCarron towards the end zone for Brown. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That's taking a big risk at this late stage. They're not thinking field goal, though. They wanted to leave no doubt on that one. So they took the shot at the end zone, but it winds up incomplete.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Jets, the win moves them to 3-9 now on the year.
And they will head back home next week.
Meanwhile, for Tokyo,
they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign.